What's good, fam? This your boy Wesley. Look at 8 months there. Back again. I know y'all been waiting on me to go in on this subject. I haven't went in on it because I've talked about other stuff. But I said I'm gonna go in on this whole situation, and I'm about to destroy all the narrative that's been talking, all the talking heads on TV, and why there's no outrage from the sports fans themselves. They only mad at the Astros. Like, you really should be mad at baseball as a whole, but they not. Now, I'm gonna go in on the commissioner right quick. This is the commissioner, Rob Manfred. He's the commissioner of baseball. He is paid by the owners themselves. The owners themselves have employed him to control what goes on in baseball. Key word, to control what goes on in baseball. Now, the whole scandal about what went down in 2017, why the Astros won the World Series. I told you, every time when there is a tragedy that hits a city, you might as well pencil in that city winning the championship. Well, since the Astros went on to win the World Series, I knew it. Right after Hurricane Harvey happened, I said they getting ready to rig this thing for the Astros. Well, fast forward to where we are now. It was a scandal that broke out that said that they was using sign stealing to not only win that World Series, but get back there as how they did this previous year. And you know, everybody's dogging them, and then Rob Manfred, goofy self, said that he's not punishing them. They already been punished enough, because people want them to take away the championship and take that banner away, because they said that they cheated to win. And I'm gonna take it like this: well, if we're gonna get on the Astros case, we might as well get on all the teams that had played and dang near every World Series, because every World Series that I know was fixed completely. Does not matter. So even with the Astros going back this previous World Series to take the money to the Nationals, they told them, all right, since the scandal's coming out, you guys do what you need to do. And what did? They didn't win a single home game. Like, you go to their place, you win games 3 through 5. All you gotta do is come back home, you win game 6, and you're sitting here 2-time World Series champs. But they said, nope, we're gonna lose all our home games like a bunch of clowns. Like I said, I knew that World Series was rigged from the get-go. I'm like, but that's how it is. So everybody mad at the Astros, everybody clowning them. You might as well clown the Nationals because it was rigged for them to win their World Series. You might as well clown the Red Sox because it was rigged for them to win their World Series. Does not matter what year it is. Does not matter what team it is. It's always fixed. But people want to get on the Astros case because they were sign stealing, so they got caught. That's the problem. And they already said in baseball, they said you ain't winning if you ain't cheating. And that's the name of the game. It's always been cheating going on in sports, period, because sports is fixed. It's too much money that be going on in these games. And so when you got baseball players coming out talking about people need to be quiet and all that stuff, that's because they know the ins and outs of how the game work. A lot of people think this is some kind of joke. But these clowns, like I said, you see this fool right here? This fool is pretty much Vince McMahon of baseball. You having the commissioner of each sport. You got Roger Goodell, clown behind. You got Adam Silver in the NBA. You got this fool in baseball, and then I don't even know who the commissioner name is in hockey. But all these clowns are pretty much Vince McMahon. They run the show. The owners employ them, and they do what they do because they already tell them, okay, we're gonna rig it for these two teams, and you need to handle your business, do what you need to do to win that thing. Because they know hands down. That's why they did not confiscate the championship. They didn't, because Rob knew. He said he already knew it was rigged for him. It's like a feel-good moment. Okay, the city goes through a travesty. People lose their lives. They lose their house. So how do we get these people to get their spirit uplifted? All right, we know. Rig it for them to win the championship. That's just how it is. So that's why I wasn't tripping when I found out about the news, because I already knew this bullcrap was rigged. It's always been rigged, and it forever will be rigged. But fans still going to patronize. Fans still going to go to the game. But, you know, people can be mad at the Astros all you want. No, you might as well be mad at baseball. You might as well... If you're really mad, if you're really serious about it, don't watch the games. Don't go to them. You want to send a serious note? Quit going to the games. That'll hurt them. They'll make them probably start doing something different, but they ain't gonna change. So they already talking about right now rigging it for the Dodgers and rigging it for the Yankees to go. So, like I say, that's just the name of the game. So anyway, this your boy Seville signing out. I'll live it.